Mrs. Navy, can you tell me something of the history of the little White House of the Confederacy?
Well, the White House was originally down by the river, bounded by Moulton, Bibb, and Lee, and it was built on land bought by William Sayre. And the house was built, as far as we can find out, in the mid-1830s by William Sayre. It wasn't until 1919, 20, and 21 that the house was moved to its present location here by the Archives and History and in the shadow of the State Capitol building by the White House Association after 20 years of very hard work to raise the money and negotiate with the state of Alabama, so that the White House Association gave the house to the people of the state of Alabama as a gift when it was dedicated in 1921. And since then, we've had a happy partnership with the state of Alabama. They maintain the house and grounds, and we, the White House Association, with the competent help of our marvelous hostesses, have maintained the interior.
I see. There are a number of things here that actually belong to the Davises. For example, the chair you're sitting in.
Yes. This chair was used daily by President Davis during his imprisonment at Fort Monroe. And the house contains many of the Davis possessions. Mrs. Davis herself, before her death, arranged with the White House Association to give many articles which belong to the Davis family, Davis children.
You particularly have some of them in Davis's bedroom.
Yes. Davis's bedroom has a beautiful, what we call a button bed, turned bed. Everything in that room, in this room, was placed there. The actual plans for placement were drawn by Mrs. Davis, and she gave all the artifacts. There is a wardrobe, a dresser, a valise he used.
Tell me about the rooms on the first floor, and there are several parlors here. What perhaps is the most significant thing?
Well, the first and second parlor, of course, have beautiful furniture. The actual furniture, the cornices and the girandoles in the first parlor were in Briarfield, which was the Davis plantation before he became president. In the second parlor is the family Bible, which, by the way, was confiscated by a Northern soldier and later returned after the war to the Davises. And then Mrs. Davis's bedroom, and of course the study. And most of the grave decisions were in the study, and of course the gay social events occurred in the dining room, where they entertained the ambassador of France and had many glittering parties in this house, the brief 3 months in which they lived here before the capital was moved to Richmond.
There's a beautiful baby room upstairs.
Oh yes, that's
Said what moved to downstairs.